Luigi Mangione's fans are sick. They are genuinely sick people. Now, I'm sure there are going to be some lefties out there who are going to say, talk about the way that us over here on the right, us rightoids, the way that we joked about the Paul Pelosi attack. Like, famously, Destiny loves to bring that up. And the way we, but we didn't glorify the guy that did the attack. Like, yeah, we made some jokes about it, but it's hardly the same thing. I'm sure there's like for our side, just generally speaking, just doesn't have cold-blooded killers. Like, I'm sure somebody can find some. Like they'll bring up, you know, someone, but I say I can't even think of anybody off the top of my head. Like, when's the last time you heard of a right winger like just brutally murdering like a communist? Just out in the streets of New York in the middle of the night, just walked up, shot him in the head. Okay, shit doesn't happen on our side. It just doesn't. And again, like we like to meme. We like to, a lot of us on the right, we like to use dark humor as a way to kind of take the sting out of reality. But we, generally speaking, we don't glorify killers, or at least I don't see that happening. But leave it to the left, though, to not just glorify a cold-blooded murderer, but to outright call for him to be like freed from prison and basically alleviated from all responsibility, which is what they all want. They wish they didn't have anything to, like, they wish they didn't have to be responsible for anything. And it's par for the course with these fucking people. But yeah, no. So shout out to New York Post. This is the base New York Post. Yeah, and if you saw the thumbnail and read the title of the video, then you know that Luigi Mangione and his lawyer wore matching outfits to court. Well, not full on matching outfits. Like, he's wearing khakis and she's not, but like they both wore red sweaters with white undershirts. It's just like it's way too coordinated. I can understand probably the legal strategy is to try to humanize him as much as possible to the left, and then pray that he gets a sympathetic, very left-leaning Hollywood shit New York jury. But why the matching outfits? I mean, what are the odds they both decide to go red sweater, white over a white button down on the same day, like in court? Like, there's no fucking way the two of them didn't coordinate that. And to what end? Like, that's a question. To what end? Oh, well, yeah. Hold on. No, I don't want to go back to the Mangione video, damn it. Just let me refresh the page. There we go. Yeah, this is him being like perp walked into court, basically. And before the video is over, I'm going to show some of the reactions to this. As you can see, I've got the X tab pulled up. Like, the way people are simping for this guy is ridiculous. Now, remember, Daniel Penny, while he was in New York, accidentally caused the death of a, he was not at all intending to kill the guy on the train whose name is I've already forgotten, even though I made a video about it like a week ago. Jordan Neely. But like Daniel Penny, like, people are baying for his blood, and this was an accident. This wasn't an accident. This guy's on video just straight up executing this guy, and he clearly is proud of himself. And the way the left just, like, it's an incongruence of opinions, basically. It doesn't make sense how they're doing it one way for one guy and another for another way, or another for another guy. But anyway, close that. Like I said, shout out to the New York Post. It's a killer outfit. Accused CEO assassin Luigi Mangione. Of course, we don't know we don't know. No, like, it's still technically allegedly because he hasn't had his day in court. But I mean, for fuck's sake, the guy's on video doing the murder, and then whatever. Accused CEO assassin Luigi Mangione strode into a Manhattan courtroom Monday clad in attire that oddly matched the ensemble of his lawyer Karen Friedman Agnifilo. The grinning Mangione, 26, wore a maroon sweater over a white collared shirt. Agnifilo opted for a similar layered look with a slightly redder sweater. Yeah. Their matching looks didn't escape the notice of Mangione's legion of sick admirers, noticeably the Luigi Nation fan account on X, which tweeted photos with a fawning face holding back tears emoji. Oh my god, I love this, one user responded. The parody account served up several alarming posts about Mangione's arraignment, in which he pleaded not guilty to 11 counts, including first-degree murder in furtherance of terrorism, in the slaying of United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson to its 6,000-odd followers. Quote, Luigi Mangione stuns at Manhattan Criminal Court in New York, one thirsty tweet offered. Yeah, like they simp for this guy so hard, it's really cringe. The complimentary outfits worn by Mangione and Agnifilo raised eyebrows even among those who aren't fans. I know this is a serious matter, but I have to note that they are matching, unquote, tweeted Yashar Ali, a prominent journalist. Why are they dressed like they're going to like they're going to Charms class at Hogwarts? Tweeted another. I literally thought this picture was a frat-based raunchy comedy with the lawyer and the defendant in the same outfit. Yet another posted. Yep. Uh, yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. Like, yeah, so he wore khakis and she wore black slacks, so it's like they're not, and she's got the blue blazer, so it's like, are they really matching? Matching? No, but I mean, there's no fucking way this was an accident. There's no fucking way. And I'm mostly concerned with talking about the way these people are just so thirsty for this guy. It is genuinely pathetic stuff. Um, yeah, see, there's the stupid emoji. Luigi Mangione and his lawyer Karen Agnifilo wearing matching sweaters in court. Yeah, see, why are there two police officers standing behind him during court? I've never seen anything like this before. It's not like court. This is an arraignment, or not an arraignment. He's already been arraigned, but this is a hearing, right? This is not court. This is not. I mean, he's in court technically, but this isn't like his trial. Like, I've never seen anything like this before. That's because this is just like a hearing. This is not like trial where he would be sitting at the desk with his lawyer for hours during the trial. Uh, Look at how the cops look at him. Do they seriously expect him to somehow, with shackled hands, murder the entire courtroom? Why are they so afraid of him? It's ridiculous. That's not a image of fear. Like, they're looking at him, sure, but like that's what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to look at him. They're supposed to guard him. They're guards. That's you know. And again, it's like cops. I mean, yes, technically they are law enforcement, but these are like court bailiffs, right? These aren't like street cops. So I mean, look, this guy doesn't even have his gun. As you can see right here, this guy didn't even have his gun. You know, knowing him and his top of the class valedictorian history, they're probably both working on the case. I doubt that. Like, yeah, him and Agnifilo are sitting there together, poring over legal precedent for them to try to figure out how to get him out of this murder charge. I noticed that too, and Karen Agnifilo is being a boss, scolding Eric Adams. Yeah, of course, her main gist for this hearing, which I mean, I didn't listen to the entire thing, but I saw clips from it. But is trying to compare um, what Luigi Mangione did to what Eric Adams is going through, and claiming that Eric Adams making a spectacle out of this trial is a means to kind of move attention off of himself for his own, pending legal troubles. Yeah. Oh my God, I love this. We saw that in the thing in the article. Free Luigi. They literally are making him out to be a saint. This guy isn't a saint. He's a fucking murderer. He shot an innocent man in the back of the fucking head. And I know what you're like, not you, because if you're watching this and you're a rightoid, then you probably agree with me. But like, I know what any leftoid is thinking. That eat the rich. That like, oh, you have money? You are of a higher socioeconomic class than I am. Well, then I have the right to fucking murder you. All right, the Brian Thompson or whatever his name was. Forgive me for it slipping my mind, but he didn't personally pull the plug on your grandma. You know what I mean? He's not the one personally going, "Hey, we're not going to pay out any insurance." No, it's not him. He's the CEO. He is the highest of the high ranking. And I mean, sure, people say him being the leader, kind of the buck stops with him, but like there are so many layers of responsibility for this thing before you ever get to him. I believe in her. Free Luigi. I believe in her. Someone said she's one hell of a good lawyer. Don't forget, it is the mayor who runs the cops and appoints the chief of police. If the New York City mayor ends up making this a mistrial, I'm going to have complete restored faith in humanity and society. Have they J. Crewed him? I don't even know what that means. Who is this person? I don't know anything about them. Manish Sharma. Yeah, whatever. What is the reason for him smiling in court? I don't know. It's clear this motherfucker shows no remorse. So he needs to get like life without the possibility of parole if he gets convicted. He needs to get fucking life. Life. Yeah. That's pretty much it. Like this for now anyway. This Luigi Nation um you know, account is not huge. See, look at how hard they're trying to make him out to be some kind of like saint. They're trying to deify this fucking guy. Um Oh yeah, here's a quote. I'm concerned about my client's right to a fair trial. He is being prejudiced by statements. No safeguards are in place. He's a young man. He's being treated like a human ping pong ball. I mean, this case is pretty open and shut. He's on video. See, look at this. Baby face. See, he stuns in court. He's a stunner. Oh, has a signature smile. Oh yeah, like he's gonna the way these people like if this were the other way around. And I mean, I know that's a meme, imagine if the roles were reversed. I don't really give a shit what you think about it, but because it is a good thing to point out. We should point it out every time we see it. If the roles were reversed, okay? If a right winger had done this, let's say that everything about it is the same, okay? But let's say this happened in like Texas or some shit. That's the only thing that's different is it happened in Texas, and instead of like Luigi Mangione, it's just like I said, some like guy who's like a registered Republican and he's white. Well, I mean, so is Luigi Mangione. He's technically a white guy. He's Italian, but like, you know what I mean. And it come to like same thing, whatever. Like he killed the CEO of some major like insurance company. Like the left, they would have a completely different attitude towards this, whereas the right condemns this kind of stuff all the time. Doesn't matter who does it. We believe in the rule of law. Simple as. Like, share, subscribe, all that stupid shit. Follow me on X. G4P underscore Palpatine with a 3 at the end instead of an E. The link's down in the description.